Sydney Quayla, welcome back, Gila golfers. We've missed you guys, and we're now on episode 19, the auspicious special episode called the Ox Fire. I hope you guys have had a good break so far, enjoying the downtime during the MCO. Now we've got a beautiful lineup this episode for the Ox Files. Now, before we proceed further, now let me bring on my partner in crime, Mr. Jonathan Ponniah, JP.
Hey Sean, Gong Zi Fa Chai.
Come
things,
see,
man?
my brother.
How's it hanging?
Oh, it's been hanging okay, especially the ornaments behind you, bro. Very pretty.
Yeah.
Very
I just got a
Chinese
little
New Year season.
Chinese New Year, cherry blossoms and stuff, and you can see I'm wearing pink. Red will be for Chinese New Year
Very
itself.
into the season, brother. Gong si.
Gong Zi Fa Chai. Yeah, gonna be a bit of a muted Chinese New Year with the MCO going on, but still, it's still a big celebration for the Chinese, and the important thing is to have a joyous time, but stay safe.
Yes, and it's also the year of the ox. We're welcoming the year of the ox, so we're hoping that everybody can bulldoze their way through the year.
Bulldozer, yeah, that's a good one. And getting away from the year of the brat, or rather the year of the rat. Not a very good year with the the COVID-19 problems. And speaking of that, because of COVID-19, golf has been on the back burner since the MCO went into effect, and we are waiting for news on whether it'll be allowed to resume soon. Word has it is that golf, outdoor sports, and non-contact sports will be allowed to resume soon, but still waiting for official notification from the authorities. So hopefully, we'll be able to get out there soon. Maybe right after Chinese New Year, and start hunting those birdies again.
Birdies, bro. I mean, everybody's waiting for the final direction. They said sports is allowed, but we're waiting for the green light for us to get onto the greens.
Correct. I think just a question of ironing out the SOPs. Probably I think they will make it single buggy usage. I think a lot of clubs might have to look at introducing walking golf if they don't have enough buggies, just to fill up the tee time. So it'll be interesting to see, and hopefully we all get out on the fairways again. And speaking of greens, Malaysian number one Gavin Green has started his season. He just got back from the Middle East. Not been a very good start for him. I think the rust during the off season, not being able to play much here. Plus he changed equipment, but Gavin's got game, and I'm sure he'll be back up there at the right end of the leaderboard pretty soon when he gets back to the European Tour.
Yes, it was. And before we proceed any further, Jono, we got a lot of our regulars up there on our live show. Hi, good evening to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We've got Alex, we've got Peter, we've got Trivan, and we've got our regular Elizabeth Chrysostom on show. We got May also. Must roll around, guys. Today is a good show because right from the get-go, we've got a good following and everybody is auspiciously ready for the show. Jono?
Yeah. Hey, welcome, guys. And speaking of auspicious, we actually did a little bit of digging to find out which famous golfers are born in the year of the ox. So there's quite a few. I'll just go through right now. We have Lydia Ko, the New Zealand golfer. She's won numerous times, former world number one. That's one of the ox golfers. We have Webb Simpson of the USA, also a major winner. He won the 2012 US Open. We have Brittany Lincicome, plays on the LPGA from America, also a major winner, 2 majors, won the ANA Inspiration twice. We have Stacey Louise, also from the US. She's won many times. One of the main protagonists of the game from America. She's won 2 majors, the ANA Inspiration 2011, the Women's British Open. We've got a legend in Tom Watson, who is an ox. And he's, I mean, no introduction needed, won 70 times all over the world, including 8 majors and an incredible 5 British Opens. So that's one ox you don't want to mess with. We've got Brooke Henderson, that Canadian golfer, amazing golfer. She hits the ball a long way. She's won 14 times, including 1 major in the Women's PGA Championship 2016. Going to see lots of her when the LPGA gets started again. We've got Tom Kite, another legend from America, won 37 times worldwide. He's got 1 major in the 1992 US Open. We've got, and closer to home, our very own Ben Leong, who is an ox.
Wow.
Ben,
yep. So he's for a long time, bro.
Yeah, correct. I think he's back home in KK, enjoying his family time during this downtime, waiting for the Asian tour to resume. Ben, as you know, one of the few Malaysians who's won on the Asian tour, and we'll have one more later on coming on the show for an interview. So Ben's won 1 Asian tour title back in 2008, the Selangor Masters. We've got another pseudo-Malaysian, Stewart Jin, who's an ox, born in the ox. He's from Australia, but he's lived in Malaysia for a long time. His wife is Malaysian. He's won 19 times all over the world. He's won a major on the senior tour in the US. So yeah, another ox golfer there. We've got another legend from Malaysia, Vin Allen, the late Vin Allen, who passed away sadly not too long ago. So he's an ox as well. Amazing guy, great guy, lots of stories to tell. Such a sad loss, but yeah, that's one more ox. And if you look at the horoscope, the astrology predictions for the ox in this year, this is what it says. Okay, so listen. For ox golfers, for ox people in general, for this year, this is what your horoscope says. After all the hard work put in throughout the past year, 2021 looks to be a promising year for the ox, as he or she will be able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Look out for promotions, unexpected gifts, and new acquaintances. New business ventures could prove rewarding as well. The ox may not be the most social of animals. In fact, it's pretty fierce. So take the initiative to reach out to friends and family from time to time. Partake in social activities where you can relax and have some fun. Obviously, social activities kind of on the back burner now, but yeah, when things get back to normal, once the vaccines start rolling out, hopefully things will get better, not just for oxes, but for everyone.
Yep. Hopefully. Now, talking about oxes, Jono, I hear you got something surprising that I didn't get, Jono. So what did you get that I didn't get for this year, bro?
Correct. Chinese New Year came a bit early from me. This was a couple of weeks back, but I've saved the unboxing till now. It was from Carlsberg. It came, via delivery to my house, and let's have a look. So came with a card, very nice card, signed by. Can you see it? Yeah. Signed by the top people at Carlsberg. So I was wondering what it was. Came in a really nice packaging. I'll show you in a bit. Yeah, very, very Chinese New Year festive kind of packaging. Really cool. It's really heavy. It's a wooden box. Cool, right?
It looks very interesting done.
Yeah.
Nicely done box.
Let's see what's inside. So you can see it's got Carlsberg and celebrate prosperity, cheers together. Here you go. Cool, right? And very inside, we have my favorite. Got ang pao packets.
Okay.
We've got Carlsberg. Nice Chinese New Year festive packaging here. Yeah. My favorite team's colors as well. Unfortunately, they're not doing very well.
Hey, which team, bro? Which are you talking about? Manchester United?
No. We've got a nice glass.
That's a nice business glass.
Yeah. And that's not all. This is just one level. Second level, we've got Carlsberg Draft.
Wow.
Yep. Carlsberg Smooth Draft. So as you know now, Carlsberg's come up with this. You can actually have a draft while out on the golf course. You don't have to go wait to go through, which is pretty good, So when golf reopens, we suspect that probably the clubhouses might be closed. So we're gonna bring this out on the golf course, put in at Sheila, and draft
Why
on the
not?
golf course.
Draft on the golf course.
And,
Hey, all that beer showing is making me thirsty, Jono. Let's cheers to this, Jono.
Yeah. Hang on.
Because I didn't get a card from Cardboard, so I will have to drink what I have, bro.
Okay, here you go.
Cheers,
guys.
Jono.
Cheers, everyone who's watching.
Followers. Cheers to everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, Mr. Gary Tan is watching, bro. Good timing to be on the Cardboard, bro. Gary is on show.
Hey, Gary.
Gary,
thanks
we
for the
need
gift, man.
Gary. There's 2 holes on the show, Gary. Come on, Gary, bring it on, Gary. Okay. Now let's talk about So while we're waiting for Gary to send the second box to me over, let's talk about what we have local in-house in Batu Pahat. So our Malaysian one, Miss Kelly Tan, is back from the US. Okay, so she's decided to spend time in Batu Pahat for the Chinese New Year. I'm guessing she's also maximizing her time as her final days as a bachelorette. Okay, so as we know, so we saw that Dusty proposed to Kelly. Very romantic.
What an amazing proposal! What an amazing proposal!
It was a very bro. I can't say amazing because my wife might get jealous, but it was good. It was good. It was good, bro. Dusty got it all down to the T with the timing,
correct.
The ring coming out of the hole. Everything was perfect, bro. So let's see what she's up to, and let's find out what the clan is doing, bunkering up in Batu Pahat. Let's have the Tans from Batu Pahat.
Hi.
Hey, hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Welcome to the
Hello,
show,
Mr.
guys.
and Mrs. Tan. Kongsi Pachai. Kongke. How are you guys?
Good.
Where's the rest of the family? Your sisters, your brother?
Yeah, they're not home, but I can kind of put everyone via photos.
Okay. So perhaps, Kelly, you could. Okay. So your dad, obviously your dad's on your left.
My dad on my left,
Mr.
and this is my mom on my right.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Tan. Thank you for being on the show. Okay.
This is more a full photo of my family.
Okay.
So let me kind of run you through.
Okay.
Oops. There. This is my older sister.
Okay.
This one.
What's the name?
Ellie.
Ellie?
Yeah, and then my mom.
Okay.
This is my nephew. His name is Ethan. And then my dad.
Yeah, we saw Ethan. Okay.
And then my brother-in-law.
Okay, that's Ellie's husband?
Yeah, Ellie's husband. And then that's me.
Okay.
That's my younger sister, Cindy. She just came back from the UK as well.
From the UK? She was studying there?
She was there for her law degree.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then, she did barista, my bad. This is my niece, Elise.
Okay.
And then my second sister, Amy.
Amy?
And then, and this is my only brother, Robin.
Robin. Okay. So only Ellie is married?
Yeah, only Ellie is married.
And soon you're going to be...
one boy.
Yeah, I'm next.
Mr. Tan, I salute you, sir. 5 ladies in a family, sir. I salute you, sir. And the fact that you're still smiling, sir, you're doing very well, sir. You're doing very well, sir.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
So that's
very quiet. Very
5 girls, and you have pets as well, right, Kelly?
No more. Now we don't have pets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you making fun of Dusty? John, are you making fun of Nasi? That's not nice. That's not nice, bro. That's not nice. He's not here.
Yeah,
He's
the pets,
Yeah,
the pets in the pets in Canada.
yeah.
in Canada, bro.
Okay, so yeah, on you're home now, but it's MCO, so kind of can't play golf, But it must be nice being home, Kelly, after all this time
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, I mean, for now we're still in MCO. I guess a lot of people look at it as you have to stay home and everyone is bored. But for me, I'm not home all the time. It's very nice for me to stay home and being able to spend time with my family, especially my nephew and niece. Every year I come back, they're a year
Yeah.
older. Now they're 3 and 8 years old, actually turning 4 and 9. So each year I come back, you see them grow and into a person or whatsoever. It's just been really nice for me to just be home and being able to help, in any way I can and spending time together. It's nice.
So
No,
what are your
that's
plans for?
okay. So now different. So you've come back to Batu Pahat, right? You were spending more time in the US and Canada. So I think you guys were a bit more relaxed during the COVID time there than you were in Malaysia, right? So what have you done to pass your time in Malaysia? Some of your social media followers have noticed that you also have a regular catch up with your girlfriends on workouts and stuff like. So what do you
Yeah.
do during the day? What do you pass your time with?
I mean, I don't post my whole, day on Instagram.
Mhm.
During the first MCO when I was in Canada, we actually painted the whole house, renovate a little bit here and there as Dusty does interior design. So we built stuff and we painted. Obviously, I didn't post all that. But here, now that I'm in Malaysia, do a lot of running around, whether it's getting food or groceries. Um, for me, it's like I can't really golf, can't really go outside. In my evening, I try to catch up with a few of my friends. We work out, we kind of FaceTime and work out together, which is really fun. Something that I look forward to every day, and I'm sure they do too. And just catching up and trying to pass time and chat about, obviously Chinese New Year is coming up, and everyone, you know, for now you can go out, but only two people can go out and eat. So we're
Yeah.
sharing not a recipe, but trying to tell each other, what we're doing, whether it's making cookies or whatsoever. I've been keeping quite busy with my family because, my mom likes to cook and she likes to do everything from scratch. So we've done a lot. We've baked a lot of cookies, and we have our family dinner tomorrow night. Not prepared, but we have a menu set up. So it's going to be quite a
Okay.
busy day tomorrow just to prep for the dinner. Yeah, and like Chinese New Year, normal stuff, you do a kind of what people call a spring cleaning.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to do. Like I haven't really felt bored, but I do miss golf, and I hope that golf opens up soon, and I can go out and just getting to do what I
Yes.
love that I haven't done in a month, and get some fresh air as well.
Now,
Yeah.
man,
And
let's
you
put
live.
it off aside. You talked about Chinese New Year. Now, what's the best part of your Chinese New Year? Is it the ang paos? This is gonna be your last year to collect ang paos, right? Next year
Yeah,
you're gonna give
Right.
out.
Yeah.
everyone here already
Is it the
knows.
ang paos? Is it the yisang? Is it the gathering? Share, Kelly.
Yeah,
Share.
for
All
sure.
your
I mean,
fans are out
growing
there. They
up,
want to know.
it's always been the ang pao. Obviously,
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, being my mom and dad each have 10 siblings, so we have a big, big family. So
Wow.
Chinese
Wow.
New Year
That's
is
huge.
very, very
Wow.
fun.
Wow.
Unfortunately, this year is not going to be the same. Our
Okay.
reunion dinner every year is like 150 people. So
Wow. Yeah.
buffet. You have kema out on the street, and everyone
Okay.
from everywhere come, and see them once a year maybe, but it's always fun that way. So yeah, I enjoy because I'm not in Malaysia all the time. I enjoy catching up with all my siblings and cousins, and just family. And yeah, being able to when I was young, being able to go to my dad's friend's house. We get ang bao and play with the kids, whatever. But it's just a atmosphere that you're in Chinese New Year. You get to play, watch the fireworks and just so many
Yeah.
things that always go on.
What is the best food for foodies out there? What is the best dish or a signature dish Batu Pahat has to offer?
Batu Pahat, a lot
Yeah.
of dishes. I would say
Give
we
us
have
two.
very,
Give us
very
two.
good asam pedas. Okay.
Asam pedas.
Asam pedas. Yeah. Yeah.
Halal, okay. For me, this is my personal. I really like our asam pedas, and I also really like our bak kut teh. But for KL people,
Bak kut
they
teh.
think bak kut teh is better. But
Bak kut teh is England kali kawan. Batu Pahat Bak kut teh is.
I don't think we can argue here. But for my opinion, asam pedas and bak kut teh. Those are like
Okay,
Asam
we'll give
pedas.
it to you. We'll give it to you. Asam pedas and Bak kut teh. Jono, we gotta go down to
Mr.
Batu
Tan,
Pahat.
for asam pedas and bak kut teh.
两个最好是你觉得巴蒂呢？
Mr. Tan, what is your favorite food in Batu Pahat? Let's hear from the older folk.
I think it's bak kut teh. I more prefer bak kut teh.
Also bak kut teh. Okay lah, then for sure.
Mr. Tan, also Bak kut teh? Or you must follow whatever the women say. Which one?
My dad likes this place. They serve this fish with taro, like they
Okay.
like a stew, like a steamboat, but more like a stew. The soup is a little thicker,
Okay.
so it's got
Chinese. It's Chinese.
Yeah.
It's Chinese as well. Chinese.
Chinese. It's more like a stew fish kind of dish. There's no
Okay.
name for it like bak kut teh, but something like that. Something like bak kut teh, but it's not that what do you call it? Yeah. It's just fish. There's no
Now, we call it the Batu Pahat, Mr. Tan's favorite dish.
yeah,
Okay?
that's the dish. Every time he wants to eat that.
And I think Batu Pahat is famous for lontong as well, right?
Yes.
Near the
there's
rest house, near the old rest house, lontong.
Lontong, Johor laksa, bak kut teh,
Johor laksa. Okay. We are
there's
coming.
food in bak kut
Kelly, I like the fact that your mother keeps saying yes, so she knows all the good spots. So tell her when you're back in the US, she's going to take us out to eat. Okay? Mr. Tan, we're coming to see you. We're seeing you.
We don't need. Yeah, we don't need Kelly. Yeah, let Kelly go. We don't need Kelly. We'll come and see Mr. Tan.
Mr. Tan, we go for food. We go food hunting.
No problem.
Okay. Yeah, so Kelly, you stay right next to Bukit Banang Golf Club, right? So that's where you picked up golf from your dad?
Yes. We go to Club Golf Batu Pahat as well, but
Okay.
the very
The
first
9
time
hole. Yeah.
is in Bukit Banang.
Okay. And apart from your dad, do any of your other brothers or sisters play golf, or just you?
Everyone, actually, my mom also played. So when we learned, the whole family learned. So everyone can play. I'm not very sure about my elder sister. She's not very coordinated, but she tried and she played for a while. My second sister, she could play. She played for my school as well. The
really?
better one
Okay,
for
good.
my brothers and my younger sisters.
Okay.
The two younger ones they're better at golf. My brother was actually pretty good. He played till MSSN, same as my
really?
sister.
That's good.
Yeah, they both did. My brother did his whole until Form 5. I think my sister probably the same. Yeah, probably the same. Yeah, they just never really gone out and compete in like state competition or sport itself. Like only if I play, they'll play.
Okay, Mr. Tan, you still play golf? Does your dad still play golf at Bukit Banang these days?
Yes.
Yeah, he does. He's very active. Like his whole week, obviously now, but he likes to go like jungle track or mountain climbing.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he likes outdoor. So I got my outdoor gym from my dad.
Mr. Tan, with 5 women in the house, I'll be outside more than I'll be inside.
Mr. Tan, what's your handicap? What's your handicap now?
5 women.
5 women.
Why, yeah.
24.
Oh, handicap bohong, he said.
Dangerous. Never mind, never mind. We go there, you give me strokes. You give me and Sean strokes at Bukit Banang.
15 lah.
15. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Comfortable.
Boleh main, boleh main.
Often
Boleh main.
we can bump it down to a 10 or a 12.
Okay, you give us 5-5 when we come down.
5-5.
5-5.
Winner buys bakute.
Yeah. Winner buys bakute.
Yeah, winner buys bakute, bro.
Okay.
Kelly, when are you planning to get back to the US and into action, Kelly? Your fans want to know.
I'm planning to go back on March 2nd, and I plan to go back for my first tournament at Kia Classic, which is end of March. Just so I have, with the lockdown and everything, like, I just didn't want to rush back and play in a tournament right away. Also being able to spend some more time here with my family. So when I go back, I can kind of go through the whole protocol, get tested, and train with my coach, and then go to the tournament like fresh, because I'm also in the first major championship as well from my result last year. So I'm looking forward to starting.
That's the ANA Inspiration, right? First major. ANA, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna leave the dance for a while, but stay on, guys. We got more questions for you later on, more fun questions, because we also caught up with a good friend of Kelly, Nicholas Fung, Asian Tour winner. We caught up with him last week and we chatted with him about spending Chinese New Year in KL for the first time. He's from Kota Kinabalu, but this year, because he can't go back, he's going to spend Chinese New Year in KL with his wife Suki and his new baby Hannah. So Nicholas won so many titles since turning pro, including one Asian Tour title in the 2017 Queen's Cup. And he also topped the Asian Development Tour Order of Merit in 2013. So we recorded this interview, and there's a very special moment when his wife Suki and baby Hannah came on the show, on the interview as well. So let's have a look.
The Tans, don't go away. Stay there. Sir, bring your beer, sir. Mr. Tan, bring your beer. We'll come back to you in 5 minutes.
Oh, well, it's really a good experience for me. And, I never been to Dubai for that long. I mean, I've been there for tournament like 5 years back. And, it's really a good experience. I mean, been 4 months there, so the weather, the first thing is the weather, because when I arrive in Dubai, it's totally summer, so it's really, really hot and nowhere for me to play golf, so that I can spend most of my time in the gym. And then by the time in October, so I start more playing on the golf course, which is very, very good condition. And Dubai, they really, I mean, all the golf courses is quite friendly, because they are allowed all the pros to practice, to use all the facilities there. It is really great to have a baby Hannah, and it's actually life-changing for me, because as a father, so it's a totally different than before. Before it's like I can do whatever I want, and now I have to think about more on the family side, and before doing something, and I have to think about baby, my wife, and a lot of the father responsibility, and learn how to take care of the baby, of course, because it's newborn, and it's a lot of changing in my life. Making milk, changing diapers, and then how to make the baby sleep, because to make the baby sleep is really difficult. Oh yeah, my first time in KL. Yeah, usually I go back to my hometown, and then the last 2 years I've been spending time in my hometown, and then after the third day I'm going to my wife's place. But this year we totally spending our time in Kuala Lumpur. We gonna celebrate our Chinese New Year at home, so we're not gonna go anywhere. So it's it is good that because we can spend more time together with my wife and baby girls. I have a putting mat, so I still keep on doing on a practice for my putting. But I know I can't swing much because I'm staying on a condo, so I'm still like I have a baseball bat, so I always bring it along when I go for jogging. So I will bring baseball bat to swing it. So make sure my swing is still there. Yeah, and in the same time, it's actually building my strength because with the baseball bat because it's heavy, right? So every time I went for the jog, then I will swing 100 times with the baseball bat. So I think it's try to strengthen up my strength, which is better. Yeah, of course, we miss playing on tour, of course, and missing all my friends on tour, the golf course, and missing travel, the food, of course. But yeah, I know Asian Tour is not gonna start soon. But I think my manager, the P4M, is trying to arrange something for me in the European Challenge Tour. Yeah, so maybe he will get me some event to play by May to July. But hopefully once the MCO lifted and they're able to host some event for the local pros, because I know most of the pros is not easy and having a difficult life. So hopefully we will have a tournament soon.
Uncle? Yes. So happy. Excited.
She very excited. 恭喜发财 wishing 恭喜发财 wishing everybody have a happy new year. 恭喜发财.
Yeah, there was Nicholas.
Very
Did
nice
you see that,
format.
Kelly?
Yeah.
His baby is so fat and cute, baby Hannah.
So healthy.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that Nicholas helped you quite a bit this time around when you came back.
Yeah, when I came back to Malaysia, on the 4th of January. So I have been in touch with him a lot because I knew he was traveling back and forth, not back and forth, but have entered Malaysia during MCO and during this lockdown. Yeah. So he pretty much run me through, from A to Z, what I need to do and what room I need, when I need to take my test, and which hotel is good, and book the transportation, pretty much everything that I need to know. So I really appreciate it. And recently I've been in touch with the Greens, Gary, Kevin's dad, about how do I, exit Malaysia, because they have done it too. So he's been giving me a lot of good information on what I need to do, how do I need to submit, what kind of forms I need and documents. So cool. It's really nice that way that I'm able to reach out to these people that have done this before.
Yeah, that's nice. It's like getting support from your fellow Malaysian pros. That's nice.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Okay, Kelly, I think we now want to hear from your parents because they've been on the show for about half an hour, and now we want to hear what they have to say about you. So no influence from Kelly. Mrs. Tan, tell us a little bit of Kelly Tan growing up. Don't be a mother. Be honest. Tell us everything.
Kelly, you can go. Kelly, you can go now.
Kelly, move aside. Kelly, move aside. Yeah. Mrs. Tan, tell us, was she naughty when she's growing up?
When she's young, she was she liked the sports.
Okay.
Any sports.
She likes sports. Okay.
Sports. Okay.
Sport, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't like school.
Running. And
Running.
then,
Okay.
Volleyball.
Okay.
Yeah, and then summer ping
Volleyball. Okay.
Yeah. I represent Johor, MSSM.
In what? In
It's mother's time, Kelly. Mother's time, Kelly. Mommy talk. Okay. Kelly, shush. Kelly, Mr. Tan, tell us, did she have a lot of boyfriends?
She.
Yes.
You mean Kelly?
Yeah.
No, she's
No,
quite
no.
good. She's quite good. Yeah, I don't have a lot of boyfriends. Honestly, she's quite good.
The
like
boys
it.
see me
I
get
like it.
scared because I'm too aggressive.
Kelly, you still talking, Kelly? Don't talk, Kelly. Mommy's time. Mommy's time.
Don't get me in
Okay,
trouble.
Mrs. Tan, tell us someone. Okay, no boyfriend, so good girl, right?
Yes,
Did,
yeah.
did she go to party at night?
No. In Batu Pahat, there's
No
Batu
disco.
But
No
I think
disco.
God.
Yes, because she's when she's in 12, so she start the golf, and then from morning 7, the coach come
Okay.
and fetch her, and then
Okay.
until 7:30 evening only
Wow.
coming back. Yeah,
Wow, very disciplined. Very
Yeah.
disciplined.
That's why she is what she is.
yeah.
That's why she's Malaysia number one.
Yeah.
Huh?
Now she's Malaysia's number one.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Dedication.
I like that. I like that. Mr. Tan, sir, tell us, sir, what do you think about Kelly? How was she growing up? Was she easy?
觉得我以前小孩子这样，我帮你翻译。你觉得怎样？你跟我讲啊。对啊。
Oh, did she do anything naughty? Kelly's coaching her dad.
I know.
Go to bed early. I go to bed early.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot stay up. I
Yeah.
cannot stay up past 10
stay-
o'clock.
She's tired because coming all the day. She playing golf, and then
Okay.
she come back
Ah.
home and she's tired, and then 7:30, I think around 9, go to bed already.
9 o'clock ish.
My dad
Ah,
said I was playing so many sports.
Okay.
yeah,
He did tell me to only pick one and focus on it.
I see.
So
Good advice.
did he influence you to pick golf, or do you pick golf on your own?
Yes, he influenced me because
Ah.
back then we lived further downtown from Bukit Bana, not like now. Every weekend we'll come to Bukit Bana, and all the siblings would either go swimming or play whatever squash. My dad always goes to the driving range. So I'm not so much. I don't really like the water so much growing up. So he always tell me to go play golf, like hit balls with him. That's our weekend family time at the club.
So, Jono, Kelly's father had
Yeah.
a vision. He saw his daughter was going to
Correct.
be successful in golf, and he made her focus on golf, right? Because she played
Yeah.
volleyball, she played all other sports, but that was it, right?
No, he never thought it's not his thought. He just wanted me to
Yeah, I
learn
think also he wanted someone to play with.
that, for a girl or a woman or a
Yeah.
lady, if you know how to golf, it's very good when you do business in the future.
That's true. Not
Yeah.
just for
Really?
ladies. Not just for ladies.
Elaborate. Tell me why.
Because my dad has a car dealership, so a lot
Okay.
of those buyers or people that buys car likes to golf.
Okay.
Ah.
My dad he always sell cars on the golf course.
Okay.
So, it's
So
good
he
for
was
networking.
he was grooming you to sell cars, not to become the Malaysia's number one golfer.
I have a skill for my future in what I
Ah,
do. Things a lot of business people does business on the golf course.
that's true.
Mr.
And it
Tan,
worked out very well. Yeah.
I like you, sir. I like you, Mr. Tan. We will definitely
Cheers,
have
Tan.
Bak Kut Teh in Batam. Cheers, sir. Cheers. Cheers to business on the golf course.
Yep. So Kelly, perhaps you can tell us a bit about your siblings. Ellie and all. What are they like? Perhaps starting from the eldest, Ellie.
Yeah, my elder sister, she's probably watching the show, but I'm just gonna tell her around. She's not athletic at all. Zero.
Okay.
Zero. Not even probably catch a ball. She's very into cosmetic. She's very
Okay.
good. She likes to look pretty every day. She doesn't like to sweat. She wants to be fair. So she's the opposite of me. Same
Okay.
person, very driven, consistent. And then my second sister is quieter. She's not as outgoing as me and our other siblings. But she's very good at sport as well. Growing up, she was very, very good at badminton. She played for the state.
Wow.
She's very good at music as well. She plays piano. So growing up, my mom was very scared because I was into sports. So she was very scared that I'd become a musician. So she always wanted us to go learn music, like piano. So me and my niece, second sister, we go and learn together. Like she will go first, and then I'm after. We learned probably 3 years together at least. She was already at grade 6, and I was at grade 2. I told her, can I stop learning and put all that money into golf? I had zero. I don't want to say zero, not as much as Amy when she was very, very good. She learns. She enjoys the practice. I don't. I enjoy learning, but I don't enjoy coming home and sitting there for an hour by myself.
Okay. So you don't play anymore at all?
Sorry?
You don't play anymore at all? Piano
I can play. I'm just not. I can look at the book and understand and play, but I'm very basic. I'm not one that I can just listen and go. That's them. That's all my other siblings. They can just listen and go. And then my brother, he's very. Robin is very. My mom always says he's supposed to be a girl because he's very.
Oh no.
Very
so that would be 6 and 1.
Huh?
That would be 6 versus 1. If
6 girls.
Not soft like Hondan lah, you know what I mean? But
gentle.
Yeah, very gentle. He speaks very soft-spoken. He goes with the flow. He doesn't really argue much. You won't really see him get angry. He's very good at his sports as well. He was very good at golf. I always thought he was better than me, but I feel like his situation is like me. I don't enjoy practice piano. He don't enjoy practice golf. He just likes to play. So I think the fact that he knows that about himself, he never really pursue that. He's won a lot of like sport excel stuff and probably the school district school events as well. It's just that he knew he had to put in a lot of work before he can get to the national level. So I think
what does Robin do now? What does Robin do now?
Robin works for a company that does. They sell a lot of, like, say, coffee machine and a lot. They do a lot. A company that does a lot of stuff. So he's doing more the marketing stuff for them.
In Batu Pahat or in KL?
In Batu Pahat.
Batu Pahat. Okay.
Yeah.
Kelly, quick question, Kelly. Alfred wants to know who's your. There's a quick question from a viewer. Alfred wants to know who's your favorite golfer.
My favorite golfer is Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Wow.
Okay, now, Mr. Tan, one word, describe Kelly Tan. No influence, Kelly. Look forward. Don't look at your parents.
No, I'm trying to explain, translate.
One word. I have
One word.
One word.
Okay, you think about it. Mr. Tan, think about it. Guys, we're going to go down to a quick video. We'll come back. We want to know Mr. and Mrs. Tan's impression of Kelly Tan. Okay, stay tuned. A quick review of our Gila golfers Chinese New Year video. Stay tuned.
You don't want to miss this.
Don't go away. We're coming back to the Tans.
鼠年过了，我们来迎接牛年。去年是鼠年，这是老鼠。大流行前，它是一只很开心的老鼠，喜欢打高尔夫球，还喜欢跟朋友们在一起。它还喜欢一边品尝奶雾，一边喝牛奶，同时在高尔夫球场欣赏风景。2020年，老鼠的朋友和家人们的生活都改变了，老鼠也是如此。没有情人在身边，他的外出更加艰难，这让他感到很悲伤、 很孤独。一声响亮的声音爆炸，同时出现了一道明亮的灯光。
auspicious 救水来了。
OK， 我们记住，
抬起头来，好事在等着你呢。
哎，牛哥，你在干吗？哇，老鼠，这真是你吗？牛哥邀请老鼠跟着他，但是老鼠的身体还是很脆弱，已经一个人带了很长的一段时间。牛哥决定帮老鼠一把，用推车推它出去。哎，等一下，这是什么推车啊
？No budget 了 ，bro， 没有钱了。
接下来呢？从那天起，老鼠决定了一定要过一个好年。经历了1年的惊醒之后，他终于勇敢接受新的生活规范，平同过网路，与朋友们保持练习，不再孤独过日子了。不管事情有多么的艰难，千万别放弃，继续向未来前进。
恭喜发财！
牛年快乐 ！It's my year。
Wow, good video. You guys, good actors.
Thank you. We had a lot of fun doing that. How was Sean's Mandarin? How was Sean's Mandarin?
Yeah,
How
very
was Sean's
good.
Mandarin?
没有钱。
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 We just want to make sure everybody remembers, no matter how hard the times are, there's always a rainbow at the end. Okay,
Yes,
stay
correct.
tuned, and whatever it is, we will get through it.
And
We'll get through it.
you know, we had to fight over who was going to be the rat and who was going to be the ox. But you know,
So
Sean's
of course,
bigger
we
than
all
me,
knew
so.
who the ox is.
Yeah, the big buffalo.
Okay, now let's
okay.
come back to the question just now. Okay, Mr. Tan, one word, Kelly Tan.
One word. Yeah.
Sorry?
Independent.
Independent. Yeah.
I like the
Good
answer.
word. Yeah.
Mr. Tan.
Fighting spirit.
Fighting spirit. Feisty.
It
Like the ox.
must come from Mr. Tan, because staying in a house with 5 women, he must have a lot of fighting spirit.
His name in Chinese means chong. That means fight. That means I try to translate.
I like it. And we have a question from one of the viewers, Eugene. Sure, brother, I will teach you Mandarin anytime. I will bring it on for you anytime.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
So Kelly, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Sean's Mandarin?
Probably 7.
Oh, that's not bad.
Bro.
That's not bad. Boleh cari makan?
7 for beginners, obviously.
His wife is Chinese, by the way.
Morning, good afternoon, and good night. And I love you. 4 words.
Yeah.
4 words. Okay, Kelly, I'll call you after this and I'll give you all the 4 words, okay? After this, we can't be on show. My wife is watching right now. I can't be telling another girl I love her too. Okay, guys, we want to do a quick sign off from the Tans in Batu Pahat. You guys want to wish the viewers, Kelly, you want to have a few closing words? Want to say something to your viewers?
Yeah, I wish everyone Happy New Year. I wish everyone have good health this year, obviously, with everything that's going on. Let me say a few words in Chinese. So, 身体健康, that means good health. 恭喜发财, prosperous wealth. 财源滚滚来, that means wealth only keep coming in. 还有什么? Hang on what? I guess that's the very common
What?
one.
Yeah, I know what.
One must what?
Lots of what.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you to the Mr. and Mrs. Tan. We will definitely be coming down to Batu Pahat. Kelly, please inform your parents. We will be taking the numbers because Kelly's going back in March. We will be down there around there. And we will definitely be going for the bakute,
Asam
the asam pedas, and
pedas.
Mr. Tan's favorite dish.
Okay.
The
We
fish.
don't have a name for it.
Fish stew. Fish stew.
Okay? Fish
The nameless
stew.
fish stew. Yeah.
The nameless fish stew. Right, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome. Time.
All right. Thanks so much for being on the show, Mr. and
Thank you
Mrs.
to the
Tan,
Tans.
Kelly. Always
Happy
a pleasure,
New Year,
Kelly.
Happy New
Kong
Year.
Fa Chai.
Kong Hei Fa Chai. I hope 2021 is a good year for all of us.
Yes.
Thank you,
For
guys.
Kelly.
Thank you.
And Kelly, okay. Remember, Kelly, Gila Golfers is behind you all the way. The sweet spot will be covering you all the way. All the best.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, Kelly. Safe journey. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Cheers.
Cheers and water.
Cheers with water. All right, guys. There you have it. That was episode 19. And we just want to wish everybody watching there a Happy New Year. Kong Si Fa Chai. Like the small informational video that we just did. Do not let the tough times get you down. There will always be a bright light at the end. We're all in this together. Correct. We will look after each other. Stay strong, stay safe, stay sanitized. Whatever it is, the auspicious year is coming on. Let's take it from the horns. Jono, what do you say?
Yep. Of course, yes. 2021 is going to be a great year, the year of the ox. Let's all have a fantastic, prosperous year and say goodbye to the rat. Cheers.
And like everybody says, voila!
Voila!
Voila! Cheers, guys. All the best. 2021. We're coming for you. Ampau Nalan. Kelly, I'm coming to collect Ampau tomorrow, Kelly. I'm coming after you.
I need to get my Ampau from you.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, you collect this year, I collect next year. See you guys.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Transfer.
We will do
Thanks everyone for watching. See you on the next episode of The Sweet Spot.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.